Today, we're going to look at what it means to be built with a purpose. Well, what does the word purpose mean? A purpose is the reason that something is made or created. Let's take a look at an example. This is a drinking glass. Its purpose, the reason it was made, is so that people could take a drink. The purpose for this brush is so that people can brush their hair. This is a chair. A chair's purpose is to be sat on. Everything has a purpose. Everything was created for a reason. What is this a picture of? If you said lawnmower, you're right. What is the purpose of a lawnmower? Why was a lawnmower created? A lawnmower was created to cut the grass. Let's look at another picture. This is a picture of a push mower. A push mower was created for the same reason as a lawnmower. It was also created to cut the grass. This one is a ride-on mower or a lawn tractor. A lawn tractor has the same purpose as a lawnmower and a push mower. All three of these objects were created to cut the grass. Now, if you had to cut a lot of grass and you had a very, very big yard, which of these three would you choose? Probably the lawn tractor. If you have lots of grass to cut, you want to be comfy and you want to be able to sit as you cut the grass. What if you have a very small yard? Would you want to have a lawn tractor to cut your grass with? No, probably not. You might choose to buy a push mower. So even though these were all created for the same reason, they're still used in different ways. Here we have pictures of three vehicles. We have a car and a truck and a minivan. Each of these vehicles have four wheels and windows and doors and an engine so that it can move. And each vehicle needs a driver to move. But each of these vehicles was created for a different reason. If you had to take a soccer team to practice, would everybody fit in a car? Would everybody fit in a truck? Or would everybody fit in a minivan? Yeah, I think a minivan would be the best vehicle to use if you had to move a lot of people. What about just for two people? What if grandma and grandpa were coming to visit? Do they need a big truck to be able to come visit you? Well, they could use a big truck, but it might get very expensive on gas. Maybe a small car. I think a small car would be great for grandma and grandpa to drive. What about if you had a pile of dirt to move? Could you put the dirt in your trunk of your car? You could, but you would make a big mess. A truck is a great vehicle to use if you had to move a pile of dirt. So each of these vehicles was created with a different purpose. Now it's your turn. I've shown you a picture of four different shovels. Each of these shovels has a different purpose. Your assignment today is to think about how these shovels are the same and how these shovels are different.